Razorback and SEC fans, don't forget to check out the Pig Trail Network Patreon page. Only $4 a month, which goes towards supporting the YouTube channel. You can find the Patreon link down below any PTN video in the description box. If you'd rather make a one-time donation, that is also located in the description box as well. Thank you for all of your support, and of course, woo pig suey. Yo, what is going on, Arkansas Razorback fans, SEC fans everywhere? Welcome. This is, of course, the Pig Trail Network. I'm its host and creator, Tyzilla83. I hope you're doing really well. The Razorbacks are hosting a barbecue this weekend, as are several other schools. You know, they're all having some sort of big event this weekend. But for Arkansas, it's a really big deal because it looks like they're going to be able to pull some – it looks like a couple of guys I didn't even expect to show up are going to be there. But we'll get into all that and more in just a second. If you guys would, at the end of the video, like, comment, share the content that you just watched, you know, when you're done watching. And, of course, if you haven't already, feel free to tap the subscribe button. So let's talk about this weekend a little bit. So let's start off with who we know is here. Who we know is here for a fact, and this was sent over to me not that long ago. And I was recording, and I was, like, done with my video, and I had to scrap that because there's been some more stuff happen. But Marcus Miller and Treylon Burks, the two kids out of Warren, obviously Treylon Burks, highly touted wide receiver, maybe one of the highest touted receivers Arkansas has put out in a decade. Both have made it onto campus. Hudson Henry is supposed to arrive, but I see no confirmation yet that he has made it. Zach Zimos, three-star linebacker out of Texas. This kid once committed to Cal, I believe, 6'4.5", 220 pounds, somewhere between 215, 220. I've watched some of his highlight videos. The kid looks like a heat-seeking missile. You know, so it'd be great, and I think he's going to commit. I would be shocked if he didn't commit before the season started, but I really think he's going to commit a lot sooner than that, either this weekend, maybe even next week. Don't quote me on that, but I feel pretty comfortable about that. And then Jalen, the four-star safety out of Texas, has also made it onto campus. I think his list is narrowed down to Clemson, Texas, Arkansas. I don't know that he's actually narrowed it down, but I hear that's his three favorites, according to the rumor mill on social media. Again, Clemson, Texas, and Arkansas. It'd be nice. All those names I just mentioned, it'd be nice if they got every one of them, but we know the one guest that everyone's the most curious about, especially when you look at this recruiting class and how poorly they've recruited on the offensive line. And you look back the last 2 years, and you look at how things have been iffy up there the last couple of years, you know, during the season. Now, that was obviously a different staff, but Stacy Wilkins, four-star tackle, who a lot of people believe is going to wind up going to Oklahoma. Last list I saw, and again, I'll leave this list down below in the comment section. This is the list of supposed players that are supposed to show up. He is supposed to show up to this thing tonight. It's not confirmed that he's here, but it is rumored that he's supposed to make it. There's some 2020 prospects that are going to make it there this weekend as well, or tonight. So I don't have all the details about what's going on at this thing. They're kind of calling it like a picnic sort of thing. Different sources have said expect somewhere between 3 to 5 commitments, maybe even as soon as this weekend or by tomorrow. I feel pretty confident that if they don't commit this weekend, they'll go home to their families this next upcoming week, probably talk some things over, and then maybe commit then if they don't commit this weekend. So a lot of stuff coming up this weekend for the Razorbacks. You hope they can get out of the weekend with at least 2 or 3 commitments. If they get anybody, if there's anybody at all, I'd love to see them get both the kids out of Warren. Obviously, it'd be great if Hudson Henry would move his. I think he said he's going to go verbal with his commitment sometime later on in the year. I'd love to see him change his mind this weekend. Don't see that happening. Stacy Wilkins, remember, he's supposed to announce his verbal commitment, I think, the first week of August. Keep it here. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Tyzilla83. I'll do the best I can there to keep you guys up to date there, and just look out for the next video. You know, and we'll try and keep up with all this. Again, a lot of information flying around. I'm doing my best to keep up with it all. I got to work this weekend, and I'm going to be out late. I'm going to try my best to keep up with it as much as I can. But, again, follow me on Twitter. I'll do my best there to keep you up to date, and then look out for the next video. So thanks a lot for watching the video. Remember to like, comment, share the content that you just watched. Don't forget to tap the subscribe button if you haven't already, the notification bell, and go check out the Patreon page. I'd really appreciate that. We have one Patreon supporter. I'd like to grow the PTN club the PTN fan base on Patreon. I'd like to grow that. So thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.